What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Michael Booth.
Hello, hello.
And we are watching a film that I'm ashamed to say I've never seen before.
I have no shame here, but I also understand that many people are going to be shocked.
When Harry Met Sally, the 1989 film. Now, I'm someone who loves a good rom-com, and I'm like, I miss this. I think I was like too young. When I was old enough, I was like, I just never got around to it. So I'm going to watch it today. And the only thing I know about this is the like infamous scene, that scene, the big O scene. That's it. I mean, like, everyone knows that scene, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of ubiquitous.
It's an iconic scene in film history, so I'm very excited to check it out. You guys, if you want to watch the entire movie along with us without any cuts or interruptions, you can have access to our full reaction on our Patreon, patreon.com/JabbyKoe, or by becoming a member right here on the channel. Just be aware that you will need to have your own copy of the film. All righty, let's get into it. Here we go.
I was sitting with my friend Arthur Kornblum in a restaurant. It was a Horn and Arlet cafeteria. And this beautiful girl walked in.
Aww.
And I said, Arthur, you see that girl? I'm going to marry her.
Aww.
50 years later, and we're still married.
Aww.
What? She said nothing. She said nothing.
Oh my gosh. That was such a beautiful little nugget of acting.
I love you.
Not for a whole year, but ever.
Ew, is this a kissing movie? I don't know.
I'm not used to seeing him look this young.
I know, right?
Telephone.
All right. Oh, hi, Meg Ryan. Yeah.
Mind if I interject?
Yeah, I'd be feeling about that awkward. Yeah.
Girl, it's a college campus. Like, find someone else.
Call me.
I'll call you as soon as I get there.
Oh, call me from the road.
I'll call you before then.
I love you.
Love you.
They're so breaking up.
Yep. They are not getting that call. Same though.
Sorry.
I miss you already.
Okay, stop.
I miss you already.
I can't.
Bye.
That behavior makes me just uncomfortable.
Not a big fan of PDA,
No.
I take it.
I mean, like
Okay.
an appropriate amount. Then it's
Right,
supposed to
but
be
like-
I love you more. I'm like, shut up, I'm leaving.
I have it all figured out. It's an 18-hour trip, which breaks down into 6 shifts of 3 hours each, or alternatively, we could break it down by mileage.
This sounds like me and my wife doing road trips.
Grape?
Oh,
No, I don't like to eat between meals.
why not? Snacks are great.
Snacks are the only thing that keep me alive.
Why don't you tell me the story of your life?
Right in the cameraman's face.
The story of my life isn't even going to get us out of Chicago. I mean, nothing's happened to me yet. That's why I'm going to New York.
So something happened to you?
Yes.
Like what?
Like I'm going to journalism school to become a reporter.
So you can write about things that happen to other people.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Suppose you live there your whole life and nothing happens, you never meet anybody, you never become anything, and finally you die, one of those New York deaths that nobody notices for 2 weeks until the smell drifts into the hallway.
Thanks,
Wow.
Harry. Appreciate it. Super lighthearted conversation.
Why, don't you have a dark side? No, you're probably one of those cheerful people who dots their eyes with little hearts. When I buy a new book, I always read the last page first. That way, in case I die before I finish, I know how it ends.
Oh.
That, my friend, is a dark.
My dad does that, but not for the dark side.
I feel like we're making this darker than it needs to be.
You ever think about death?
Yes.
Sure you do. A fleeting thought that drifts in and out of the transom of your mind. I spend hours. I spend days.
And you think this makes you a better person?
Yeah, for why?
I am Sally, though. I have to admit, I
Yeah.
am Sally. Fleeting thoughts of death. No dwelling on it.
Yeah. They are very opposite right now.
He wants her to leave. That's why he puts her on the plane.
I don't think she wants to stay.
Of course she wants to
We
stay.
talking about
Wouldn't you
Casablanca?
rather be with her?
Oh,
Knew it.
thanks for ruining the movie for me.
Sorry, my
movie.
bad. Spoilers.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, spoilers for a movie that came out in the 1940s.
And so with any woman in her right mind, women are very practical, even Ingrid Bergman, which is why she gets on the plane at the end of the movie.
I agree. I've never even seen the film.
Oh, well, add that one to the list. Gosh, jeez. It's one of my favorite film noirs.
What? Forget about what?
It's not important.
Now, just tell me.
Obviously, you haven't had great sex yet. 2, please.
Herb, I shared the same face as Sally. I am Sally, 100%.
I have had plenty of good sex.
Oh.
Nice.
You did not have great sex with Sheldon.
I did too.
No, you didn't. A Sheldon can do your income taxes. If you need a root canal, Sheldon's your man.
Hey.
But humping and pumping is not Sheldon's strong.
How do you know?
You're an animal, Sheldon. Ride me, big Sheldon. Doesn't work.
The just, like, dry way he says it.
And I'd like strawberry instead of vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real. If it's out of a can, then nothing.
Not even the pie?
No, just the pie, but then not heated.
Oh my God. I cannot with you.
Holy cow. It's apple pie. It doesn't have to be that specific.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
So how come you broke up with Sheldon?
How do you know we broke up?
The sex was
Because
bad.
if you didn't break up, you wouldn't be here with me. You'd be off with Sheldon the Wonder Schlong.
It is none of your business why we broke up.
You're right, you're
God,
right.
he's too good.
I don't want to know.
Oh my God. If I was sitting there with him, I don't know if I could take it.
It was because he was very jealous.
Leap
and I
across
had
the
these
table and
days
just
of the week
strangle him.
I'm sorry, I need a judge's ruling on this. Days of the week underpants.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's all suspicious. Where was Sunday? Where had I left Sunday? And I told him and he didn't believe me.
What?
What?
They don't make Sunday
Why not?
because of God.
What? What? God doesn't like underpants on a Sunday?
What?
What?
Do I have something on my face?
No. Not the intense
You're a very
stare.
attractive person.
Oh no.
Amanda never said how attractive you were.
Oh no.
Well, maybe she doesn't think I'm attractive.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
That's a smooth line.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Amanda is my friend.
Yeah.
So?
What?
So you're going with her.
So?
So you're coming on to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was just saying, empirically, you're attractive.
That's uncomfortable. And no, when we're driving together for
Yeah, no,
another
that is a
how
little
many
weird
hours.
when you don't know her. Yeah.
We are just going to be friends, okay?
Great, friends. It's the best thing. Realize, of course, that we could never be friends.
Why not?
Go on.
What I'm saying is, and this is not a come on in any way, shape, or form, is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
Okay. All right.
That's not true. I have a number of men friends and there is no sex involved.
Yes.
Yes, I
You
do.
only think you do.
Oh God.
You're saying I'm having
Uh-oh.
sex with these men without my knowledge?
No, what I'm saying is they all want to have sex with you.
I've had this conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because no man can be friends with a woman that he finds attractive. He always wants to have sex with her.
I am in the opposite camp because I had a lot of female friends in high school and very few male friends.
What if they don't want to have sex with you?
Doesn't matter, because the sex thing is already out there, so the friendship is ultimately doomed, and that is the end of the story.
Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then.
Guess not.
That's too bad.
A shame.
Neither, unless down the whole thing off.
I love that. That's like a great music choice right there.
I actually quote this song like all the time. Anytime I have any sort of like minor disagreement, gray one by the way. Anytime I have any sort of minor disagreement, I'm like, tomato, potato.
Yeah.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Yeah, exactly. What the baseball bat?
It's New York, man. You gotta be ready for anything.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Not awkward.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Crisp, firm handshake.
Yeah. I was like, are they going to go in for a hug? No. We'll keep it nice.
And it was 34 years later that I was walking down Broadway, and I saw her come out of Toffanetti's.
We both looked at each other, and it was just as though not a single day.
Aww.
Oh.
She was just as beautiful as she was at 16.
He was just the same. He looked exactly the same.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so cute.
Ah.
Oh,
I love these. These stories remind me of my grandparents. It's so cute.
I love hearing how when the old people are like, oh yeah, this is how I knew I was in love.
Now that's a Sheldon if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, now she's the one doing
Yeah,
the PDA.
exactly.
Joe, I thought it was you. Harry Burns.
Harry,
He knows Joe.
Harry and I, we lived in the same building.
Well, listen, I got a plane to catch.
Oh.
Acting like she doesn't know him. Burn.
Thank God he couldn't place me.
He
I drove
did
from
place
college
you.
to New York with him 5 years ago, and it was the longest night of my life.
He knew exactly.
He knew exactly who you were, and
What happened?
He made a pass at me, and when I said no, he was going with a girlfriend of mine. Oh, God, I can't remember her name.
Oh my. Yeah.
yeah, but you
shit.
remember him.
And this part I remember. He said that men and women could never really be friends. Do you think that's true?
He knows that's true.
Yeah.
Do you have any women friends, just friends?
No.
No. Yeah, there you go.
But I will get one if it's important to you.
I'll go out to Macy's. I'll go to the female friend section.
I love you.
They're on the same plane, aren't they?
Oh God.
Come on.
No.
Yep.
Oh.
Knew it. He's just lurking.
Yeah, not creepy.
Nope, not at all.
And what would you like to drink?
Nothing, thanks.
Do you have any Bloody Mary mix? Yes.
Oh wait. Oh my God. Here we go.
Regular tomato juice, filled up about 3/4, then add a splash of Bloody Mary mix, just a splash, and a little piece of lime, but on the side.
The University of Chicago, right?
Oh my God. He does remember. Yeah. He does. Yeah. Of course he does. Yeah.
No.
Did we ever...
I need you to stop, sir.
No.
Would you two like to sit together?
Great, thank
Wow,
you.
he's just gonna give up his seat? Man, oh man, people on planes are not that nice anymore.
You were really good friends with her. We didn't make it because you were such good friends.
You went with her.
And was it worth it? The sacrifice for a friend that you don't even keep in touch with?
You might not believe this, but I never considered not sleeping with you a sacrifice.
You're together, what, 3 weeks?
A month. How did you know that?
You take someone to the airport, it's clearly the beginning of a relationship. That's why I have never taken anyone to the airport at the beginning of a relationship. And I never wanted anyone to say to me, how come you never take me to the airport anymore?
Always take someone to the airport.
It's not hard.
Are you gonna marry him?
Oh my God.
We have only known each other for a month, and besides, neither one of us is looking to get married right now.
I'm getting married.
What?
Excuse me?
Who is she?
Helen Hilson, she's a lawyer, she's keeping her name.
Just keeping it.
Okay.
All right.
I can see
Props,
that,
props,
yeah.
kudos.
What's so funny about that?
You don't seem like the married type.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just so optimistic of you, Harry.
Well, you'd be amazed what falling madly in love can do for you.
I don't believe that for a second.
Plus, you just get to a certain point where you get tired of the whole thing.
What whole thing?
The whole life of a single guy thing. You meet someone, you have the safe lunch, you decide you like each other enough to move on to dinner. You go dancing, you do the white man's overbite.
What?
Oh, yeah. I am very familiar with this particular move.
You know what goes through your mind? How long do I have to lie here and hold her before I can get up and go home?
Oh.
Is 30 seconds enough?
No.
How long do you like to be held afterwards? All night, right?
No.
See, that's the problem. Somewhere between 30 seconds and all night is your problem.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my God. Up
Just
there.
dissecting and
spitting
analyzing.
facts.
Yep.
No, I can't take it.
Would you like to have dinner? Just friends.
I thought you didn't believe men and women could be friends.
Yeah.
When did I say that?
On the ride to New York.
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Yes, that's right. They can't be friends. Unless both of them are involved with other people, then they can. This is an amendment to the early...
Okay.
An amendment.
We were married 3 years. We got a divorce. Then I married Marjorie.
But first you lived with Barbara.
So I ditched Roberta. We go for coffee. A month later, we're married.
Oh, man.
35 years today after our first marriage.
Wow.
Our first marriage.
Sally found someone. Well, Sally got the last good one.
Joe and I broke up.
Oh.
I'm not that upset. We've been growing apart for quite a while. What
You guys were a couple. You had someone to go places with. You had a date on national holidays.
Okay, so hang on to them for that? Hey, come on.
I've got the perfect guy. I don't happen to find him attractive, but you might. She doesn't have a problem with chins.
His name's Han Solo.
Who is it? Alex Anderson?
Oh. You fixed me up with him 6 years ago.
I'm
She's
sorry.
had his number in her Rolodex for 6 years.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, it's Harry.
Ken Darman.
Oh, no.
He's been married for over a year.
Uh-oh.
Really?
You gotta clean out this Rolodex. Yep. Folds the corner but leaves it in.
There is no point in my going out with someone I might really like if I met him at the right time, but who right now has no chance of being anything to me but a transitional man.
Yeah, very smart.
Everybody do the wave. Go sports, do the thing, win the points.
When did this happen?
Friday.
Oh, they divorced?
Helen comes home from work and she says, I don't know if I want to be married anymore.
Yep, they divorced.
Next day, she says she's thought about it, and she wants a trial separation. She just wants to try it, she says.
A trial. Our 30-day free trial of
You know what
separation.
she says? I don't know if I've ever loved
Yeah.
you. It's all a lie.
Yeah, she already found someone else.
She's in love with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some tax attorney.
Yep.
Yep.
She moved in with him.
How did you find out?
Mr. Zero.
I followed her. I stood outside the building.
So humiliating.
Tell me about it.
Woof.
I'm sorry.
Marriages don't break up on account of infidelity. It's just a symptom that something else is wrong.
Oh, really?
That's it, yeah.
Well, that symptom is f***ing my wife.
But I think his friend is right.
He makes a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a certain degree of like, if something's wrong with the relationship, you start looking outside of the relationship
Yeah.
for that thing. And if you don't diagnose that thing, then potentially infidelity happens.
Harry Burns, he's a political consultant.
He's cute.
You think he's cute?
He's creepy.
I know the way he's so cute with his furtive glances over the bookshelf.
Hi, Harry.
I thought it was you.
It is. Yeah. This is Marie.
Oh.
She's gone.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.
What about you?
I'm fine.
How's married life?
Not so good. I am getting a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, look at that. Both of you are newly single.
We wanted to live together, but we didn't want to get married because every time anyone we knew got married, it ruined their relationship. They practically never had sex again. It's true. It's one of the secrets that no one ever tells you.
I beg to differ, but that's okay.
A man and this woman with these two little kids, and the man had one of the little kids on his shoulders. And she said, I spy a family. And I started to cry.
Aww.
We talked about it for a long time, and I said, this is what I want. And he said, well, I don't. Wow. And I said, well, I guess it's over. And he left.
Wow.
Wow.
Good for you.
That was the most that he could give. And every time I think about it, I am more and more convinced that I did the right thing.
You did.
Atta girl.
You did.
Boy, you sound really healthy.
Yeah. You sound healthy right now.
You sound
though.
very self-possessed.
You know, the first time we met, I really didn't like you that much.
I didn't like you.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You were just so uptight then. You're much softer now.
You know, I hate that kind of remark. It sounds like a compliment, but really it's an insult.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still as hard as nails.
You're still as hard as nails.
Would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
Are we becoming friends now?
Yeah. Why not?
Well,
Or dating?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, friends. Friends. This is a movie about friendship, Achara.
You know where we met?
Where?
In an elevator.
I was visiting
In
family.
the Ambassador Hotel in Chicago.
He was
Oh
on the
my
third
God,
floor.
how
I was on the
funny.
I wrote
That's
up 9 extra
wild.
floors just to keep talking to her.
Aww.
9 extra floors.
Aww.
Oh,
That's
so cute. And so well written as well.
Very well
That was
written.
like really tight.
So cute.
I don't miss him. I really don't.
Not even a little?
You know what I miss?
One by one.
I miss the idea of him.
He's gonna just.
Please, just jam them all
Maybe
in
I
there.
only missed the idea, fella. No, I missed the whole Helen.
Thank you. Thank you. Save us all some time.
There are two kinds of women. High maintenance and low maintenance.
And Ingrid Bergman is low maintenance?
And LM, definitely.
How do you know?
They're the worst kind. You're high maintenance, but you think you're low maintenance.
But you think you're low maintenance.
You were very high maintenance.
What'll you do?
I'll stay up and moan. Maybe I should practice now.
Good night, Harry.
Good night.
That has to be the most adorable scene. There he is, moaning.
Yeah.
Oh, this Billy Crystal's just like monotone commitment to this bit is amazing.
Oh, until he falls asleep.
You enjoy being with her?
Yeah?
You find her attractive?
Yeah?
And you're not sleeping with her?
No.
You're afraid to let yourself be happy.
Billy Crystal's left-handed. Fascinating.
This is a big thing for me. I never had a relationship with a woman that didn't involve sex.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm growing.
Yeah.
I'm growing.
You tell her about other women.
Yeah. Like the other night. I made love to this woman, and it was so incredible. I took her to a place that wasn't human. She actually meowed.
Meow.
Wow.
That's the point. I can say these things to her. And the great thing is, I don't have to lie because I'm not always thinking about how to get her into bed. I can just be myself.
You made a woman meow?
We're still on this, I see.
Well, explain to me how you do it. What do you say?
Just have an early meeting, early haircut, early squash game.
You don't play squash.
They don't know that. They just met me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I know I feel terrible.
Oh my god, her sandwich stuff is on the side.
Oh my god, she builds the sandwich herself?
I think they have an okay time.
How do you know?
I mean, how do I know I know?
Because they...
Yes, because they...
How do you know that they're really...
What are you saying? That they fake orgasm?
Yes.
It's possible.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
Why? Most women at one time or another have faked it.
Well, they haven't faked it with me.
Oh god, that's what you think.
How do you know?
That's what you think.
I forgot. You're a man.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and most women at one time or another have done it, so you do the math.
So the statistics don't add up.
Get out of here.
Here we go.
All right, here it is.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh. 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 Oh, God.
All these other people in this deli are like,
Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God.
That was a biggie.
yeah, whew. She really put her back into that one, if you know what I mean. Point.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah, point made.
Point made.
Gone away. Kiss a bluebird.
Christmas is my favorite holiday.
I love Christmas.
I really want to thank you for taking me out tonight.
Oh, don't be silly. The next New Year's Eve, if neither one of us is with anybody, you got a date.
Aww.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
See? Now we can dance cheek to cheek.
Oh.
Oh, they like it.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're totally gonna have
Uh-oh.
sex tonight. Are we gonna kiss?
Want to get some air?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Run away.
Run away.
Flee.
Run away from your feelings.
Come on, do it. It's New Year's.
New Year's.
All right, okay, fine.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
cute.
okay.
Delightful.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
You sent flowers to yourself.
$60 I spent on this big, stupid arrangement of flowers, and I wrote a card that I planned to leave on the front table where Arthur would just happen to see it.
Oh my God, we're still with Arthur?
Cheapers Christmas.
Please say yes, love, Jonathan.
Did it work?
He never even came over. He forgot this charity thing that his wife is chairman of. He's never going to leave her.
Of course he isn't.
Yeah.
You and I haven't drifted apart since I started seeing Arthur.
You're not really
If
seeing
Arthur ever
Arthur.
left his wife and I actually met him, I am sure that you and I would drift apart.
And I actually met him.
You're right. I know you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
It's just a dinner.
You know, I finally got into a place in my
Oh, maybe
life.
those two.
Yeah, I
will
was
hit
gonna
it
say, are we
off.
setting up the friends?
How many times do I have to tell you? We're just friends.
So you're saying she's not that attractive?
No, I told you she is attractive.
Yeah, but you also said she had a good personality.
She has a good personality.
Can't have
You
both.
see where the discrepancy is.
Would I have seen any of your
Did you
windows?
see the Barney thing a couple of weeks ago? I did a thing with the hostage.
For the people in blindfolds.
Yeah. I thought it was like late 80s.
Oh my gosh, please switch seats.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh man, this is physically uncomfortable.
Harry, you and Marie are both from New Jersey.
Really?
Where are you from?
South Orange.
Haddonfield.
Oh.
That's it.
Incredible.
Restaurants are to people in the 80s what theater was to people in the 60s. I read that in a magazine.
Oh. What's it
I
by?
wrote that.
Oh.
Yep, there we go.
No, I did. I wrote that.
I've never quoted anything from a magazine in my life.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
amazing. Don't you think that's amazing? And you wrote it?
Wow, how
I also wrote
serendipitous.
Pesto was the quiche of the 80s.
Get over yourself.
I did.
Pesto is the quiche of the 80s.
Sally writes for New York Magazine.
You know, that piece had a real impact on me. I mean, I don't know that much about writing, but
It spoke to you, and that pleases me.
I mean, I really you have to admire.
Just gonna sit there like, all right, this is not what we intended.
Oh, I've been looking for a red suede pump.
What do you think of Jen?
Quick, girl
Girl
powwow.
talk.
I'm just worried about Harry. He's very sensitive. He's going through a rough period.
If you don't think you're going to call Marie, do you mind if I call?
But for tonight, you shouldn't. I mean, Sally's very vulnerable right now.
Oh, bless.
The both of them.
Well, I don't really feel much like walking anymore. I think I'll get a cab.
I'll go with you.
Great. Taxi!
All right, let's go. Bye.
They're both immediately like, all right, we're doing this thing.
Well, Pop.
The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine
What's he
leather.
saying? Oh.
The isinglass curtains that will roll.
Is it Helen?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Helen or something that reminds him of Helen?
It's my voice, isn't it? You hate my voice. I know, it's terrible.
doing all
Joe
right.
hated my
It's
voice.
Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you, Harry?
Fine, I'm fine.
This is Iris Stone. Harry Burns.
Iris Stone. It's a name out of like a Pulp Fiction romance novel where he's like an archaeologist.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
I'm sure he's very
Nice to
lovely.
meet you.
That's super awkward.
Look, it had to happen at some point. In the city of 8 million people, you're bound to run into your ex-wife. So, boom, it happened. And now I'm fine.
At least once.
Yep.
You know? It happens.
Small towns, right?
It works. It says home to me.
All right. Well, let Harry and Sally be the judge.
I like
What do
it.
you think?
I
Cute.
think it's great.
It's nice.
Case closed.
Of course he likes it. He's a guy. Sally,
Uh-oh.
What's so awful about it?
it's so awful.
I think it's great. It's so cool.
Harry, come on. Someone has to be on my side.
I'm on your side. I'm just trying to help you have good taste.
I have good taste.
You know, it's funny. We started out like this. Helen and I.
Oh, no.
We picked out tiles together.
Oh, no.
Then you know what happens? 6 years later, you find yourself singing Surrey with a fringe on top in front of Ira!
Yeah.
Yes, I think that right now actually is the perfect time to talk about this because I want our friends to benefit from the wisdom of my experience.
No.
Come on.
That sooner or later, you're going to be screaming at each other about who's going to get this dish. This $8 dish will cost you $1,000 in phone calls to the legal firm of That's Mine, This Is Yours.
Harry.
Please.
Oh, I thought he was going to break
I know,
it.
me too. I was really ready for him to smash it.
Someday, believe it or not, you'll go 15 rounds over who's going to get this coffee table. This stupid wagon wheel Roy Rogers garage sale coffee table.
I think it's great.
Okay.
I think the coffee table is amazing. I stand by that coffee table.
No, I like this for you guys, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be okay.
That I will never want that wagon wheel coffee.
Yeah, but you might get angry and then you want it out of spite.
Right.
That
yeah,
does
exactly.
happen.
You don't have to take your anger out on me.
Oh, I think I'm entitled to throw a little anger your way, especially when I'm being told how to live my life by Miss Hospital Corners.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, nothing bothers you.
Oh, is this our first big fight?
Ooh.
I don't have to take this crap from you.
If you're so over Joe, why aren't you seeing anyone?
I see people!
See people. Have you slept with one person since you broke up with Joe?
Why do you have to?
He's a guy.
Harry, you're gonna have to move back to New Jersey because you slept with everybody in New York, and I don't see that turning Helen into a faint memory for you.
Roasted.
Ooh.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Oh.
Don't say a word.
It's a good table. Okay? I stand by the table.
Could you come over?
What's the matter?
He's getting married.
Who?
Joe.
Oh.
So we haven't gotten over him.
Yeah. No. Here it is.
I'm over him. I really am over him. I can't believe I was ever remotely interested in any of this. And then he said I have some news.
Oh.
He just met her. She's supposed to be his transitional person. She's not supposed to be the one.
You guys have been broken up for like what? Almost
know,
a year now.
like-
Nigh on like maybe more, a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been ages.
Like we're past the transitional period.
If you could take him back right now, would you?
No. But why didn't he want to marry me?
Aww.
I'll make some tea.
Harry, could you just hold me a little longer?
Oh, sure.
It was such a casual little quick
I
kiss.
know. I was like, what just happened?
What just happened there?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's happening.
Oh no. But could this be an oh yes?
It's happening.
Don't know.
Somebody's gonna realize. No, it's
No,
happening.
no, it's happening. We're going all the way.
It has happened.
Oh, she's got that post-coital glow.
And he's got that
Oh no.
post-coital
Existential
clarity.
Is he gonna leave?
I guess the thing is he now considering that, like, oh wow, I've just had
Yeah.
sex with this friendship that was really important to me.
Yeah.
Am I happy about it?
Like, what happens now? What happens now?
Yikes. They don't talk for
Oh, no.
Oh, he dips in the
He
morning.
left.
Yep, there you go.
Oh no, or is he making breakfast? Please be making coffee or, like, pancakes? Oh no, he's
No, he's leaving. He's out of here.
Yours.
Hello. I'm sorry to call so early. Are you all right?
No one I know would call at this hour.
I did something terrible. Because I was upset that Joe was getting
One
married.
thing led to another.
And before I knew it, we were kissing,
Make
and
a long
then
story short,
we did it.
They did it.
That's great, Sally.
We've been praying for
We
it.
should have
We've
done
been praying for it.
quickly.
it. Was a mistake.
There we go.
I am so relieved that you think so too.
Oh.
No.
I'm so relieved.
Great.
Yeah.
She says, lying.
Yeah. Don't drink.
Two mixed green salads.
Because that's always a great idea.
It is so nice when you can sit with someone and not have to talk.
Oh, God.
And of course, they are the
Yeah.
maid of honor and the best man.
Best man.
You know, supposedly the best man was the best swordsman you could hire, just in case somebody came up and was like, I do in fact object to this union.
Wow.
And I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
What I guess?
Oh, everyone's married.
Yep.
I do.
Everyone's got a person but these two.
Let's dance. Come on.
I mean, are we going to carry this thing around forever?
Forever. It just happened.
It happened 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
You know how a year to a person is like 7 years to a dog?
Yes.
You're a dog?
Is one of us supposed to be a dog in this scenario?
Yes.
Yes.
Who is the dog?
You are.
You are.
What?
I am.
No, you're the dog.
I did not go over there that night to make love to you. That is not why I went there. But you looked up at me with these big weepy eyes. Don't go home tonight, Harry. Hold me a little longer, Harry. What was I supposed to do?
Just hug her?
Yeah. Yeah. Be a supportive friend.
Ooh. That went really well.
To Harry and Sally, if Marie or I had found either of them remotely attractive, we would not be here today.
That's a great toast.
That's great.
I like that a lot.
Lovely.
That's funny as hell.
Have yourself a merry little...
Oh, he's not there to help her. I'm a single woman. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly.
I can do it by myself.
I'm a
I don't
strong,
need no
independent woman. I don't need no man.
Actually, it would be quite helpful right now.
I mean, it's snowy enough. Yeah, you just grab the top and
no,
or
but
the
you
bottom
might,
and drag the top.
Ruin the branches.
Well, if you don't carry it from the branches like she's doing, you hold it by the stump.
The fact that you're not answering leads me to believe you're either A, not at home, B, home but don't want to talk to me, or C, home, desperately want to talk to me, but trapped under something heavy. A or C, please call me back.
It's either A or C, please call me back.
Obviously, she doesn't want to talk to me. What do I have to do, be hit over the head? If she wants to call me, she'll call me. I'm through making a schmuck out of myself.
No, the hot dogs have gone up by 25 cents.
And if you don't have a date, we always said that if neither one of us had a date, we could be together for New Year's and it could, you know,
I can't do this anymore. I am not your consolation prize.
Ball's in your court, Harry. What you gonna do?
Show up with a stereo outside her window.
Yeah.
Wait, we're in the wrong movie. Sorry.
Oh. Everyone's a couple.
You can't avoid it.
So the guy says, read the card.
Height of comedy. Man, this guy kills. Where can I book him?
I'm going home. You'll never get a taxi.
Oh, God.
Faking laughs and orgasms.
Mm-hmm. A woman's plight in the dating world.
It had to be you.
It's a light bulb moment.
Mm-hmm.
Are we? Yes?
He's gonna start running.
Yes.
He's gonna start running. There we go.
Come on.
You don't have the spandex, but you've still got the speed.
I'm going.
It's almost midnight.
The thought of not kissing somebody is just...
I'll kiss you.
Thanks.
No. I've never really understood like why people are obsessed with that tradition. But I didn't grow up like really celebrating New Year's Eve, so...
So clearly you're missing out on the best part of New Year's.
I don't understand.
Macking on somebody after everybody's been knocking back champagne and stuff all night.
Why?
With all your faults, I love you still.
Get over there! Give her a kiss!
It doesn't work this way.
Well, how does it work?
I don't know, but not this way.
How about this way? I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees. I love that after I spend a day with you, I can still smell your perfume on my clothes. And I love that you are the last person I want to talk to before I go to sleep at night.
Aww.
And it's not because it's New Year's Eve. I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Bravo! What a speech!
That is just like you, Harry. You say things like that and you make it impossible for me to hate you.
Aww.
Well, you love to hate him.
Aww, yes.
He's a huge pain in your neck, but you love it.
Let's get married tomorrow.
Aww.
The third time we met, we became friends.
We were friends for a long time.
And then we weren't.
And then we fell in love. 3 months later, we got married.
Yes.
12 years and 3 months.
12 years and 3 months.
We had a really wonderful wedding.
It really was a
It was great.
beautiful
We had this
wedding.
enormous coconut cake.
Huge coconut cake.
Ooh.
very rich chocolate sauce on the side.
Right. Because not everybody likes it on the cake because it makes it very soggy.
So you gotta get it
Particularly
off
the
side.
coconut soaks up a lot of that stuff, so it's important to keep it on the side.
Right.
That was adorable.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I understand why everybody was insisting and was shocked and appalled when either of us would say that we haven't seen that movie.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay, Billy Crystal is incredible. His just like understated charisma through the entire movie. And like, Meg Ryan was also amazing and their chemistry was delightful.
It
but just
really was.
Watching Billy Crystal just have this like kind of flat monotone that suggested all of the sarcasm and humor and love and emotion. He's so incredible. But again, most of my Billy Crystal ones have been like the over-the-top funny ones, like in Princess Bride, where he is Miracle Max, I believe is his name, but it's just this whole crazy scene where they go back and forth, and it's just super funny and over the top. And so watching him and his understated comedy, so good.
It's so good. I feel like I was Meg Ryan throughout. Like I really related to her, and so like in the beginning, I really was just like, Harry is awful. I can't stand him. And then as the movie progresses and like I'm hanging out with him more, like she is, I'm like, oh yeah, he's really charming, and the things he says are actually like quite cute, and he's all right. And then by the end, I'm like, I love this. He's so delightful. I want them to be together. And the thing that he said to her, like his little monologue at the end, where he's all like, I love all these like, quirky things
that
about
was
you.
so sweet. Yeah, it was adorable.
I'm like, I think anyone, or at least any woman, would love to hear that, like all of the things that are kind of maybe weird or that you consider to be faults, perhaps. Yeah. To have someone be like, no, but I love and appreciate all those things about you. I'm like, yes.
It's getting really specific about like what it is about you and who you are as a human that makes me want to be in love with you or like want to spend my life with you. It's like, you can just generally say, I want to spend my life with you, and that's great. But being like, I want to spend my life with you because of these little things that you either don't notice or you think are silly or other people have told you are obnoxious and annoying, those are the reasons why I want to be with you. That's what really makes it feel special.
Yeah, totally. And I just, their chemistry was so great. And I just love the whole premise of the movie as well. It's like, okay, so men and women can't be friends because the sex is always going to be involved. And like, I've definitely had that conversation with a guy friend before, and I've been Sally and been like, no, that's silly. That's ridiculous. I have a lot of male friends. And then my friend goes, yeah, but given the opportunity, I'm pretty sure your male friends would probably, try and jump your bones if they could. And I'm like, I don't want to think about that. Stop. No, but like, I'm an innocent church girl. No impure thoughts. I'm not saying that that's not true, but sometimes, you can kind of control that, or, things happen and like it just works out. Like you said, where it's like, oh, you're always in relationships with other people, so that thing doesn't happen. But I think that this movie makes a really strong argument for this thing that has been kind of going through my mind a lot, which is that I feel like it's more important to start on the basis of friendship. And then, like, because that way you know that you're compatible, because all of these other things, like how attractive you are in terms of looks or like the sex or whatever, all of that stuff over time might like fizzle out, or you'll go through like hills and valleys of like, sometimes you'll have a lot of sex and then sometimes you won't, and then sometimes you will, and like things just kind of keep changing all the time. But if your relationship is based on the constant that is, you're my best friend and I love you because you're my best friend, I think that is the secret to longevity. And I feel like that was the message that the movie was kind of putting across.
Find that friend that you can see yourself spending the rest of your life with.
Yeah.
Find that really, really great friendship, and then if it happens to blossom into love, amazing.
Or be your boyfriend or girlfriend's best friend.
Yeah.
like,
exactly.
Like that. So it can grow. So sweet.
So cute. So adorable. I loved it. And the dialogue was so
good.
Witty, and like the back and forth was always really good. And then again, but going back to Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan's chemistry, like just throughout the entire film, even when they were supposed to like not like each other on the drive to New York.
Yeah.
Like their back and forth banter and their chemistry was so obvious.
Right, because you could could feel that like that sexual tension. Like even when she's being so indignant with him, it's like, yeah, babe, you kind of liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. And so it's just like all throughout, it's really just this beautiful thing where it really sets up their chemistry and that they're so perfect together. And so you're just sitting there like one side of your brain is screaming like, you two need to get together. Why aren't you romantically involved? What is going on? But the other side of you is like, man, their friendship's so cute.
Yeah.
They're so supportive of one another. And like, it's so delightful. And them calling each other on the phone to watch Casablanca on TV.
That's cute.
And just hang out with each other on the phone. Like, that's adorable. And so like, I'm rooting for the friendship as well as rooting for the relationship. And I couldn't take my eyes off of them because it was just so beautiful.
It was. And it was so cool as well to kind of go through the 12 years that it took them to finally get together and like just see like all of the different like moments in their lives that kind of changed them as people. And like, yeah, you know, there's also an argument to be made that, and I mean, I love the inclusion of like the little stories from the older couples as well.
Yes, those were so cute.
Yeah. And
so cute.
And it also goes to show that sometimes it's like you might meet someone when you're like 3 or whatever. You could be born in the same hospital, but you don't actually get together until much, much later, and you go through your whole life. You might be with other people or whatever, but you can still end up together. It's a journey, and we were here for it, and it was really great fun.
Yeah, this was good. I don't know. Am I ashamed that it took me this long to watch the movie? No, I'm not ashamed that it took me this long to watch the movie, but I'm glad I finally got around to it.
Yeah.
I think that's my final stance. But I also think that, like, coming from a standpoint in my relationship where I've had a very long and greatly fulfilling relationship with the woman who is and has been my best friend for years and years and years, I think watching this from that standpoint gave me, I guess, like a different perspective on things compared to if I'd watched it like either earlier on in our relationship or like back when I was younger before we started dating.
Right.
I think I see a lot more of the value in their friendship leading up to their relationship, whereas I think if I'd watched this younger, I think the part of my brain being like, they need to get together already probably would have won out a lot more.
Yeah.
So I think that's just like an interesting perspective of like the fact of where I'm watching this in my life or where anybody's watching this in their life. They probably get a different feel out of it.
Yeah, no, and I mean, even with Sally and Harry in the movie, like their opinions were changing,
yes,
you know,
absolutely.
Like it was kind of like, oh, did I really say that? And like, I've definitely had moments like that where it was like, oh, I used to love this movie when I was younger, and watching it now, like I can't watch it because like it hits me differently. And so, yeah, I agree with you. You know, maybe when you watch this at different points in your life, you might find yourself like relating to different characters or like different aspects of the relationship, but it's so well written.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's such a universal story that even now, like 89 would make this like
34 years. Yeah, 34 years.
Something.
old.
Yeah, like it's up there, you know, but it still works because I think we're always going to understand this dynamic. And like we're always going to have relationships, and relationships are always going to be important. And so it's just like it's evergreen, basically. And now I'm like, yay, I'm so glad I know this film, and this could be something that you could just put on like whenever, you know, you just put something on to
it's
make
a nice
you feel
little
good.
comfort movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. At no point was I like feeling down or like some dramas or even some like romantic comedy movies. There are points where you're like, oh my gosh, it's just too much. Everybody's like too in their emotions. But this one was really like warm and comforting, and the entire time I was like, I feel safe.
Yeah.
This movie makes me feel safe and cozy.
I think that like in the, I don't know, was it like, I mean, this was 89, but like also in the 90s up until like the early 2000s, we had so many more rom-coms, it feels.
Yeah.
And like that were mainstream.
Like the decade of rom-com.
Yeah. And it was just nice because you could watch a movie and you know that like it's going to be a happy ending and the boy and the girl are going to get together, and that's fine. And we can just go to the movies and enjoy like happy things happening to people who deserve it.
Yeah.
You know?
Everything's light and fluffy. A little bit of escapism where you get out of the trials and tribulations of your actual life and you get to watch a couple be happy. And
Yeah.
a nice little happily ever after story.
I petition for more of these films going forward. Like, I really, really enjoy them. So, guys, let us know in the comments what you thought. Are there any other classic rom-coms that you're like, oh, you definitely need to check them out? And if we haven't seen them, I would be happy to. Let us know in the comments, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Michael Boos.
Ciao.